Boom, 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 boom. Welcome back to another episode of Maurice's Pole View channel. Today we'll be talking about what I have on my mannequin. Also a little bit of sad news, but hey, when it comes, it comes. So let's start it off. I have a cow neck shawl collar sweater, knitted of course, very dope. I purchased this on Poshmark for like, I want to say $30, no more than $50. I thought about it before I purchased it because I wanted the color to be just right, and it is for the most part. It's a very detail oriented cow neck sweater. I like it, I purchased it, with the mindset of wearing it this winter, and I'm happy to have it in my wardrobe. Also, this is where it all started from. This particular jacket I had in my wardrobe, I want to say now for at least 12 years. Yeah, 12 years. This particular Polo Ralph Lauren jacket, I caught it on sale at Lotus Grove. Very detail oriented, and also it's like made of a tweeted wool material. Very detailed, and the green is like crazy. Also has a hood on the back of it. And like I said before, you can style this up or down. You can wear it with some chinos, or you can wear it with some dark denim jeans, maybe some chassis boots. Nice little sweater. You don't necessarily have to go with the cow neck or the shawl collar knit. You can go with the crew neck knit. Either or, you're still gonna be stylish. But yeah, very dope. Like I said before, very detailed. When you talk about this particular jacket, like I said before, everybody know what these is, and yes, the gun holder, and it comes throughout the back. So it's a very detail oriented jacket, and I like having it in my wardrobe. I haven't rocked it in a minute because just here recently in Georgia just started snowing a little bit, but that was going in a few hours. So yeah. So that's what's on my mannequin. Rate this outfit if you don't mind. What would you do different that I didn't do, or throw some ideas out there on how you rock it. Now that I'm looking at it, you know what? A Fair Isles would crush it, just because you have a solid color with the jacket, and the Fair Isles are multicolored. So yeah, very nice little pick me up at Lotus Grove 12 years ago. So let's get into some new cops. Yes, me and my boy Cliff, we talked. Matter of fact, hard for the last few days. Just talking about Ralph. Just talking about Polo as far as a brand. As far as what lines he and I have in common, and the common denominator is rugbies. The rugby line always gonna be popular, just because it's the rugby line. Then on top of that, the materials are so heavy and they're durable. And see, that's the thing about it, is you don't want to invest your money into something that's not durable, and you can't necessarily get a little rugged with it. And with rugbies, the more you do with them, the better off they look, as long as it start bleeding. So yeah. So let's get into some some new cops. This particular, I think I showed y'all when I got off Posh. My boy Cliff hooked me up with this. He and I came to a nice agreement on a rugby piece, 2 rugby pieces. As you can tell, it has the off-white toggle in the front. This particular material looked like it's wrinkled, but in actuality, that's just the way it is. Very dope piece. I would call this a filler as far as a gap piece, as far as in my wardrobe, something I can put it in, plug it in, be a gap piece. We'll discuss gap pieces in a minute. But like I said, I just like the toggle. Also got the toggle string on top of it. It's just very nice detailed piece. Salute to my bro Lo. You know what I'm saying? As far as Cliff, that's my bro. the homie. That's one particular piece. It's a rugby line also. And then, he and I talked about this. A lot of people are like, oh, they're just a thermal. Da, 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 da. No, it is a rugby thermal. So, another plug piece. Off-white, of course, you could never tell what it is if you didn't know. But like I said, it's a gap filler. Gap fillers to me are your t-shirts, your standard polo shirts. Those are gap pieces. Because to me, you gonna have to have one particular focal point of your outfit. I don't went over this over and over again. I'm gonna keep on talking about it. Is one focal point as far as your outfit. And gap pieces are what you have to accessorize that one particular piece. Like with this particular outfit, I'm not gonna do it. But with this particular piece, to me, the shark collar sweater, knit, it's knitted. It has details in it. So that being said, that would be my focal point as far as the outfit. Yes, the jacket is very nice. Don't get me wrong, but when you go into a restaurant or something like that, they're like, oh, damn, that's a nice jacket. But then when you take the jacket off and you got that knit on with the details, they go, that knit go crazy. Just being honest. So this is a gap piece in my collection. So if I feel like just throwing this on, keeping it moving, guess what? It's a gap piece. So that's what I'm gonna do. Throw it on, keep it moving, put it on. Hey, matter of fact, put on New York Yankees hat with it, with some dark denim jeans and some Timbs, and rock out. We done. So I told you before that I have a little sad news. I know people who've been following me for a long time. Y'all have always noticed what's always been in the back of, the videos. So, sorry to say I'm about to part ways with a piece. I wouldn't say it's a highly sought after piece, but it is to some people. It is a rare piece to some people. And yes, I'm about to part ways with it, and I will explain to you why. So let's go ahead and let's show the world what piece I'm about to get rid of. Tears, not really. Boom. Yes, sir. So yes, I'm about to get rid of my Nassar Ralph Lauren polo jeans jacket. I'm about to get rid of it. I know there's gonna be a lot of people that ask me why. Why are you getting rid of it? It's a girl piece. Da, 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 da. For some it is. And to be honest, it was one of my grail pieces in the beginning. There's nothing wrong with owning this particular piece. It's a nice piece. But the more I thought about it, it was a grail piece in the beginning. But then after I purchased it, had it, you know what? I had to come to the conclusion with myself that it was a impulse buy. What I mean by that, it's an impulse buy. Just like that, no other ways around it. It's a nice piece. But I had to quit fooling myself about it. It's been in my wardrobe now for 2 years and some change now. And as you can see, it still has the tags on it. So what that means? I'm not going to wear it. So I'm going to get rid of it. Me and a gentleman we have already talked about, what we're going to do, whatever the case may be. So I'm going to let it go. And like I said before, the reason being is because I had to come to the conclusion with myself that I'm 40. I'm not 25. Even though it is a vintage reboot piece that Ralph Lauren came out with, it's not a beach. It's not a snow beach. It's not a P-wing. It's not the Indian head. And the list goes on and on and on. So with that being said, I got to part ways with it because guess what? My focus and my style is turning in another direction where I want to be a classy, clean, grown man look compared to 40 plus looking like a 25-year-old that's still caught up in his childhood. You know, and I'm just saying that to say sometimes we got to let go of things, not necessarily everything, but things that's a part of our childhood. But at the same time, with that piece, to me, as I get to look at it, it's a flamboyant piece. It's a look at me piece. Look at me. Whew. But the older I'm becoming, the older I become, you know, your focus got to shift. And when your focus shifts, so does your style. So, just dropping little jewels right there. Some things you just got to let go. So, that's what I'm going to do. So, my new cop will be probably on my next vid. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you going to love it. So I'm not going to give you all the details what I'm going to get. But yeah, it's fire. Understand that it is fire. So with that being said, I hope everybody have a blessed and safe week. Be productive with your life. You know, life is short. Christmas is coming up. 2020 has been a real, yeah. So, with that being said, we got to think positive thoughts and moving in the right direction, and don't let people negative energy enter your circle. So, with that being said, thank you. Have a blessed day. Blessed day. Go check out my boy Dave Money on his channel. I'm waiting on him to drop his his second video with the Rugby King. I guess that's what he calls himself, Cheetah Low. Yeah, so I'm waiting on that. I'm just looking at certain pieces that he had. I'm very interested. So back to what I was saying. Have a safe and great work week. Be productive and keep them out your circle. Salute.